Sussex maintain their perfect record to start their Vitality Blast campaign. A third win from 3 on the road coming in Southampton as they thrashed Hampshire by 8 wickets with 10 balls to spare. The Sharks conceded only 2 runs off their opening over, delivered by Ollie Robinson after winning the toss, but James Vince then went after Jofra Archer, while Colin Munro found some form off Robinson's second over. Vince looked in sublime form and David Visa's first 6 deliveries went for 16 runs, Hampshire up to 44 without loss from their first 4 overs. Crucially, Archer then stopped the flow by dismissing Vince for a 30, which occupied only 16 deliveries. Tom Bruce with the catch off a skyer. Munro hit the first 6 of the match in the last over of the power play, Hampshire on 59 for 1 after 6. Things quietened down then until Sam Northeast struck Visa for 3 successive 4s in the 10th over, and at the halfway stage of their innings the home side had moved on to a score of 86 for 1. The 11th over had plenty of drama. The first ball saw Northeast hole out off Danny Briggs to Archer to go for 23, and after Riley Russo drilled his first ball for 6, he was out to his second, swiping Briggs to Bruce at deep mid-wicket. And the game began to turn the Sharks' way when Munro offered Briggs his third success, another miscue, this time picking out Philip Salt. That had seen Hampshire stumble to 100 for 4 in the 13th over, and they took that to 120 for 4 with 5 overs left, thanks to this maximum for Tom Alsop. Briggs still able though to end with figures of 3 for 29. Rashid Khan was again extremely good, he taking 1 for 25 from his 4, including the wicket of Liam Dawson, who was plumb LBW. Archer then removed Gareth Berg, pegging back his leg stump, and he also had Lewis McManus caught by Visa off an extraordinary shot, Hampshire settling for a final score of 158 for 7, Archer taking 3 for 26. Sussex didn't find a boundary until the 21st delivery of their reply, Luke Wright then hitting 2 off the 4th over. His opening partner Salt then smashed 14 runs off the first 3 balls of the 5th, including this 6 off Berg. So suddenly 40 runs were on the board when Salt was bowled by Berg for 20, he though giving his side a good start. The power play brought the Sharks 55 runs, an ideal return given their target, and Wright continued to play brightly with the field restrictions lifted. The runs required were down to 76 off the last 10, but spinners Mujeeb-ur-Rahman and Dawson were bowling very tightly until Evans did just what was needed by smashing Dawson for 2 sixes from 3 balls to leave 41 to get from 36 balls. Wright had reached his 50 off 40 and then added a further 6 to start the 15th over, by the end of which this pair had taken the target down to a run a ball for the final 5 overs. Wright then was out for 68 at the start of the 17th over, with 19 still needed, the job almost done. The Sharks were aided by a 9-ball over from Mujeeb, which left just 7 more runs to find off the last 2 overs, and Evans wasted no time in striking the first 2 balls of the penultimate over to the boundary, the first of which brought him his 50 from 32 balls, and the second won the match with a good deal of comfort. So the Sharks have clearly laid down a marker that they mean real business in this tournament this year, and they now get to play in front of their own supporters on Friday evening against Surrey.